covering Northern California. You're watching Action News Now, coverage you can count on.
You have less than 24 hours to apply to become a member of a City of Chico commission. We'll tell you which commissions have openings. In San Francisco, one family had some unusual help to get their turkey cooked for Thanksgiving. The fire department will tell you why one department gave this family an extra helping hand. Plus, a downtown Chico Business Association event kicks off this weekend, promoting shopping locally for the holidays. And sales from Black Friday to Cyber Monday are happening throughout the country. But we can't forget our very own Small Business Saturday happening in downtown Chico tomorrow. Let's head back out to downtown live with Action News Now reporter Brianda Lemus, who's there. So are they still busy right now? The shop starting to close down, or how's that looking?
Well, Alan, a lot of these shops do close at 7, so some people are maybe planning to close very soon, but it is starting to pick up. A lot of people are having dinner. We do still have the ice skating out here that a lot of people are enjoying, and definitely a lot of shopping. Now, an average of 2/3 of every dollar spent at a small business in the U.S. stays in the local community. Business owners here have told me when you shop local, you're not only helping them, but also giving them an opportunity to get to know the owner. Open Couture just celebrated its 10th anniversary, and it's a store that started at the Chico Marketplace. Owner Kelly Lesse told me what she has planned for tomorrow's Small Business Saturday.
We're in the middle of our Black Friday with some Black Friday deals, but tomorrow I haven't really said anything, but we're going to do just for tomorrow for Small Business Saturday, and a thank you for patroning downtown. I'm going to do an overall 10% off of the store just for tomorrow afternoon.
Many stores are excited for the community to come out and enjoy the food in this area. Also being able to find gifts for the holidays or even birthdays coming up. Now, like I said, some businesses here are closing at 7, so if you're just now watching, you do have about an hour to come out here and enjoy some late night activities here in downtown Chico. Still very cold, so definitely bring a jacket. In Chico, Brianda Lemus for Action News Now.
Thank you, Brianda. Today is the first day of the 2-hour free holiday parking in downtown that runs Monday through Friday, and all the way up to Christmas Eve. Parking on the weekends is always free. One person was killed in Shasta County today in a single vehicle crash. It happened about 11:30 this morning on Staten Road near Gilman Road in Lakehead. The CHP tells Action News Now a Jeep Cherokee went off the road and into Salt Creek, ending up on its roof. The man driving that Jeep received moderate injuries, but his female passenger was killed. The CHP says the road had been icy this morning, but they're still working to determine if that had anything to do with the crash. The Redding Police Department says a bicyclist is okay after a pickup truck ran them over today. Now, the police say it happened at Churn Creek Road near Downard Lane about 1:30 this afternoon. They say the bicyclist was rushed to the hospital but was relatively uninjured. They're still investigating what caused the crash. Now there's a live look at the Sundial Bridge in Redding. A beautiful evening out there, and Camille Acevedo's tracking conditions for us. I bet it's chilly on that bridge right now, Camille.
Oh, I'm sure it definitely is. Luckily, there's no strong winds to go along with it. I feel like that always makes the weather always feel a lot colder than it is. But yeah, take a look. I mean, there's a lot of people out right now. They're getting their steps in from Thanksgiving dinner. If not, well, they're just gonna go enjoy that beautiful light show. So let's take a look at what we saw today for the weather. We saw some sunny skies and some cooler temperatures today, but we can expect to see some chilly overnight lows. And then tomorrow morning and all throughout your weekend, even going into early Monday, you could expect to see some possible frost, or even some possible fog. So it's going to be definitely chilly even in the mornings. If you're an early bird, take a jacket and also warm up your car. I know that's something I always forget to do, but hopefully this reminds me to do it. Temperatures currently 50 in Chico, 49 in Redding, and let's take a quick look at the wind speed. 5 miles per hour in Chico and some calm winds in Redding. Back to you, Alan.
Okay, thanks, Camille. The City of Oroville Public Works Department will begin its leaf collection program this Sunday. Now, the annual program helps clear streets and prevent flooding and protects creeks. Piles must be under 4 feet high and placed 1 foot from the curb and away from bike lanes and storm drains. The program runs through January 31st, and after that, residents will be responsible for leaves left in the street. You have less than 24 hours to apply to become a Chico City Commissioner. The city is looking for volunteers for the airport, arts, Bidwell Park, and playground and climate action and planning commissions. The commissioners serve 4-year terms starting in January. To apply, you have to fill out an application and some additional forms depending on which you might want to join. All forms and applications must be emailed to the city clerk's office by 5 p.m. tomorrow. 7 pounds of fentanyl are off the streets in Siskiyou County tonight. The sheriff's office says it found the stash after pulling over Ivan Chavez. The deputies say Chavez was headed to Washington from Los Angeles. They say this is one of the largest fentanyl seizures they've made this year. And deputies say this much fentanyl could kill nearly 1.6 million people. In San Francisco, one family had an unusual ally in getting their turkey cooked: the fire department. Alyssa Gord has more from San Francisco.
In San Francisco's North Beach, the fire crew at Engine 28 got a call midday on Thanksgiving.
That it was just a block up the street, which means, everybody in San Francisco is your neighbor, but being a block up the street, this really is one of our neighbors. So we pulled up on scene. The family was outside and they said, they have fire in their oven.
The crew wiped down the oven, but then it reignited and they had to put it out again. They saved the turkey the family had just started cooking, but the oven was too greasy to cook the rest.
So Captain Alba and I kind of looked at each other and had the same thought. Let's just take it back to the firehouse and cook it for them, as we have another side of our oven that is available.
The family agreed, so the crews brought back the bird and monitored it in their own oven.
2.5 hours later, the turkey was brown and crisp and delicious looking, and we were very happy and honored to be able to take it back up to them and make sure they were able to enjoy a wonderful Thanksgiving dinner.
When we have a fire, no matter how big or how small it is, it's devastating. And anything we can do to alleviate that stress and put a smile on somebody's face is what we do.
Firefighters say they don't typically cook food for others in their ovens, but on this occasion, they were happy to do it to help out their neighbors.
We're firefighters. We're known for saving people from car accidents, burning buildings, etc. And that's not always the call. Sometimes the call and the way you can make the biggest impact in the day or someone's life is by offering to take their turkey back and cook it.
An oven fire, the National Fire Prevention Association says turn off the oven and keep it closed until it's certain that the fire is out. Starting this Sunday, Butte County Behavioral Health will be opening up a new court process called Community Assistance, Recovery, and Empowerment Court, also known as CARE. CARE Court provides community-based behavioral health sciences and supports people living with untreated schizophrenia or psychotic disorders. CARE Court aims to promote long-term stability and independence and to offer a less restrictive option to conservatorship, involuntary hospitalization, and incarceration. Happening tomorrow, local community groups are teaming up to help benefit the Oroville Resource Center Community Christmas Dinner. The toy drive will be happening outside of the Oroville Walmart from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. and you can take photos with Santa. You can go on a train ride, enjoy free cookies and hot cocoa. There's a car show, an exciting motorcycle drive-through. The Oroville Resource Center helps those who are facing hunger, homelessness, or addiction. A record number of shoppers are expected to shop and buy gifts across the nation this weekend. We'll show you more from some of the nation's largest malls. And the Notre Dame Cathedral in Paris is set to reopen its doors to tourists and the Catholic faithful. We'll tell you when it reopens.